welcome back to another crazy podcast with me, Nikhil Vijayendra Simha. అయితే గత ఎన్ని సంవత్సరాల నుంచి నేను ఎప్పటి నుంచో చేద్దాం అసలు పాడ్కాస్ట్ ఎలాగైనా కంకణం కట్టుకున్నాను అనమాట. ఎలాగైనా ఇంత పాడ్కాస్ట్ చేయాలి, ఒక ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేయాలి, లేదా ఒక నైస్ షో చేయాలని. అండ్ దాన్ని పుల్ అప్ చేయడానికి ఈరోజు చాలా తంటాలు పడి ఈ రోజు ఫైనల్ గా మా అందరి ఫేవరెట్, అంటే తెలుగులో నాకు ఇది ఒక ఛాలెంజింగ్ అనమాట. అంటే ఫర్ మీ టు పుల్ దిస్ పాడ్కాస్ట్ బికాస్ since a week I've been writing, scripting. If it's happening or not happening, I don't know, but I've been working on it. So I'm really excited to pull up this podcast with an amazing person, a thinker, a singer, an actor, and also a very good. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఆయన మొన్న చేసిన ప్రెస్ మీట్ కి అందరూ చాలా మంచిగా రెస్పాన్స్ ఇస్తున్నారు. అండ్ ఈ పాడ్కాస్ట్ మాత్రం కొంచెం ఇంగ్లీష్ లో ఉండబోతుంది, ఎందుకంటే ధ్రువ్ గారికి Telugu ఇంకా రాదు. But still, I just took a promise from him saying for his next film, he should do all his interviews and speeches in complete Telugu by himself. And ఇప్పుడు let me just say a big hi to him. Hello sir, how are you?
Hi Nikhil, ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
నేను బాగున్నాను, మీరు ఎలా ఉన్నారు? How is it, like how is the Josh? How are you? How's life? What's happening? Are you excited, nervous, tensed?
It's a very surreal experience with Bison released last week and it's doing really well.
Okay.
And we're releasing in Telugu day after tomorrow.
Okay.
So a lot of chaos, but there's a nice sense of peace in all of that.
And okay, the first question I really want to ask you is, everybody knows how are you in front of camera, but if the camera is cut, how is Dhruv as a person?
We've spent time, you know.
I know.
We had that incident, remember, with the food at a lot of the drinks.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. So we all went. Meere cheppandi. You should tell.
No, you tell them in Telugu.
Yeah. So మేము అందరం ఒక దగ్గరికి మా అన్న డిన్నర్కి పట్టుకెళ్తే సరే అని చెప్పి ఆయన ఫుడ్ ఆర్డర్ చేశారు. అప్పుడు I think it's the first time I met him. I know that obviously I know that he's there.
Because I'm very close to his brother Shaurya.
Yes. And who never let me became friends with him. I asked him I'll come to Chennai, he never took me, but we became friends eventually. So okkasari we all went to this place for dinner, and then what happened, he ordered something and I think there was a confusion.
I didn't order, we all ordered for everybody,
for everyone. I think there was a confusion where Dhruv garu was saying is that chicken or paneer or something.
Yeah,
paneer or something was my first encounter with him. Okay. And then I was telling him ki no Andy, this is I think this chicken only, let me just take it. And I was about to put my hand there, cut money hit me on my hand. And he said wait, I will eat. I looked at him, I looked at my brother, I didn't know how to react. Ante was I rude or was I he didn't want me to take it, నాకు అర్థం కాలే. So అది నా first encounter. So off camera he is very
I remember you asked me, what did you just do?
Yeah, just then he said you just talk like my brother. So like my brother, then I asked him like what did you just do? Ante it came like a reflex. I didn't remember this. So then he's like you just sounded like Shaurya. That was the first incident that I had with Dhruv garu, and he's a very lively, jovial person. Okay, everybody know you're that bubbly guy, but Dhruv ki kopam, how do you deal with anger?
I've had some issues with dealing with anger maybe earlier, but now I'm trying to get better at it.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, you do
no meditation and nothing like that. I nowadays tend to just close up and become quiet when I'm angry.
And you motivate yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's so amazing that you're here in Hyderabad. And
can I fold my legs and sit?
Yes, sir, please.
Okay.
Very
comfortable.
Now you're comfortable. So ఇప్పుడు హైదరాబాద్ వచ్చారు. How is Hyderabad? Like, what's the best thing that you liked in Hyderabad?
I really like this city. I like the people, the food, the landscape. One thing I really enjoyed doing on my last visit to Hyderabad was with a very close friend of mine. We both got on a bike and we went through, was it IT, what is that sector called?
Financial district?
Yeah, financial district, and then through the bridge.
Okay, the Cheruvu bridge?
Yeah, at night. The city was really beautiful. And there's a vibe about the city that I really like.
And what is the biggest difference for in between Chennai ki Hyderabad ki?
Chennai is a bit more laid back by the beach, and it's like the vibe is very different. Here it's more fast paced and everyone's like high energy when it comes to cinema, when it comes to just life in general, which is nice, very new for me.
And మీరు ముందు పెరగడం మొత్తం చెన్నైలోనే you've been brought up?
Yeah.
Or you've been to any other countries for studies or something like
Yeah, I went abroad to study.
that? How many years were you there?
I was in New York for 2.5 years. I was studying method acting at an institute called Lee Strasberg.
Okay. So what is, I mean, why the reason why I asked you this question is, I think you've seen the world. Like you've been to other countries. You go on vacations. You work, and you've grown up in a place or comes from a family where your star-studded is what they call. But you're always grounded. Like you're always humble. You're always grounded. It's just that because many people we see, like we see quite a few people, because I've been in this industry, and we see quite a few people where like they're always like, I don't know how to frame it, but you are always humble, and you make sure you're grounded, and you make sure that you keep it at that level. How do you do it? Or you're just like that,
Mm,
or you've learned it from someone else?
I don't think I have any reason to be not grounded.
Okay.
Also, I guess growing up watching my dad is a very humble, modest person. He often forgets what and who he is and how much he's achieved. So then, when I've grown up seeing that, I don't find a need to be any other way. And also, maybe when I was young and I have maybe been slightly arrogant, I've got whooped by my mom
Okay.
severely,
Huh.
pinched, beaten with different objects from the kitchen. So just became.
You're that most notorious child.
I was notorious, yeah.
ఓకే సో ఇప్పుడు చూస్తే ఐ థింక్ ఐ మీన్ సిన్స్ నాన్నగారి టాపిక్ వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఐ జస్ట్ వాంట్ టు సే లైక్ డూ యూ హ్యావ్ దట్ ప్రెషర్ కి సి ఐఎమ్ హిస్ సన్ లైక్ హౌ విల్ ద ఆడియన్స్ టేక్ ఇట్ విల్ దట్ ప్రెషర్ ఎవర్ ఎఫెక్ట్ యువర్ హౌ డూ యూ డీల్ విత్ ఇట్ ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఇట్
I have that pressure when I work because my dad, not only is he very hardworking and he is dedicated toward changing his physique and his appearance and all, but he had an accident when he was about 21 in college, and he broke his leg and he was in the hospital. He was in bed for 2 years. He had 23 surgeries. After that, he had crutches, and doctors said that he would never be able to walk anymore. Then he struggled for 10 years until Sedu happened, which is when he became a star. So with that leg, he really pushes himself and works a lot to a point where nobody even knows that he has such an injury. So every time I'm doing something and it's something very physically excruciating or demanding, I always think of him and how he functions with that leg. So that is a pressure that I set upon myself, and I think it's necessary because it's constantly pushing me. I don't really listen. I'm not really thinking about what other people are saying about it, more rather the pressure that I set on myself about it, which I find to be quite necessary in my work. Because it's the only thing because I wonder if he can do all of that, why can't you?
Yeah.
So then I just keep trying to push myself.
And instance, since he mentioned the word accident, is it true that once the entire skin of your leg was completely out? You had a bad injury on your left leg, and you were like during kabaddi or something. Kabaddi.
I had many injuries when I was playing kabaddi. Not skin on my leg and all. The skin under my feet.
Yes.
For every kabaddi player, your skin will start peeling off when you play because you're playing without shoes on the
So
ground.
once this I got yesterday. My brother called and he asked me to ask. He saying once me and Dhanush met him, and we were shocked seeing his leg, and he was so cool about it. As in, he doesn't even have that botheration of there's something happened to my leg. He was just seriously listening. But we were shocked. He has some injury, and he's equally dedicated, just like his father, and how he puts all his effort and handles things so effortlessly. I mean, he was like, for the first time, I was shocked. Then he specifically called me and he told me this last night.
Okay.
So you're prone to a lot of injuries or something?
While I was playing kabaddi, I had a lot of injuries. I would just like to start off and say that I can never be as dedicated as my dad. I just want to say that. But bro, when you play kabaddi on the ground
Correct.
without shoes, there's so much friction and you play in the heat that your skin starts to peel off in different layers. It's like you can almost see the anatomy of your foot inside, like crust, mantle, core. No, you can see different layers of your feet. And it used to hurt a lot, but after a point, my feet started getting used to it. And I was advised that when that happens, you should not tape it up. You should continue to walk on the ground and play with that, so it'll harden your feet. And yeah, those were very minor, bro. I had multiple toe injuries. I broke my left hand, broke teeth,
This is all during.
all during the process of this film.
of this film. Like,
Yeah.
oh god.
But that's why I'm saying when all that happened, those were so minor in comparison to what I knew my Nana Garu had faced. So then it's nothing.
Now, I mean, I feel definitely you belong to this present generation. Okay, you're Gen Z, or I think you're Gen Z, right?
Gen Z is from what?
Gen Z is from. Look,
I'm 97.
You are Gen Z.
No.
You didn't
No,
know?
but 97
Till
is not Gen Z.
96, it is millennials.
Oh.
From 97 to 2000, I think, guys, everyone else check J and Google. I think because I had this discussion.
No, bro. I think 97 is millennial.
I think it's from
97 to 2012.
Is
Gen Z.
Gen
Oh,
Z. You're right on. You never knew.
No.
So from 97 to 2012, exactly. Okay, you belong to Gen Z now. So you tell me, today's generation is like they're very fast. Okay, very fast, and it's all upgrading for good and for a little bit bad. How do you balance it? Okay, as in, how do you relate to present generation? You see a lot of young people around you. You see a lot of young men, women, students, college, internet is all over, like technology is all over, AI. So you are presently in this generation, and how do you see it?
I don't quite have a grasp of how I see it, but
Maybe what excites you about today's generation?
now that you say that I'm Gen Z, now that I think about it,
He's stuck there. He's
yeah,
like-
I'm still shocked.
And what worries you? Both. What excites you about today's generation and what worries you?
First of all, you're talking to me as if I'm Mr. Sadhguru that can give you some kind of really wise answer for that. But no, the thing I can tell you with regard to cinema, what I feel.
Cinema, yeah.
When we were younger, the way that we consumed cinema and music, like Rahman sir's albums or Harris sir's albums, that were even very big hits in Telugu as well, that I realized only when I went out with Shaurya one day and they were having a band and all the songs from Either and all, people were singing it here, bro. It's bigger hit here, you know, and you connect to it as if it was originally sang and made in Telugu. The way we consumed cinema then was very different from today. Now, because there are reels, everybody has an interpretation of a song and a film or a scene, and there's so much of it that your attention span reduces. But back then, we would only hear it on the FM, radio, cassette, CD, and the way you romanticize cinema is very different from today.
Correct.
Now it's like all up in your, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understood. it's all over. I mean, as in,
There was something very magical about it then, bro. Like you would be going somewhere, you'd be listening to these songs like Varnamayram album and all these things, and you feel things and you romanticize life. But now I think there's not much space for that because all the romanticization is gone when everybody has a different interpretation on their phone, on their Instagram, on their social media. So that's one thing that I don't know how I feel about it. But that being said, social media also gives us the reach to put out our work and, you know, to put out so many things. So it's a good and bad thing. It's a double-edged sword.
and I think social media for me definitely helped for what I am today, and I'm very happy for it. At the same time, what I feel is key. There is no borderline. Everybody's on social media. You don't have to do portfolios. Like your Instagram is your portfolio. You don't have to give an audition. What you have done for, I keep hearing this from a lot of actors. Ki we used to go for audition. Now they just check a reel. How did you do? They'll come call you to the office, and they either get selected or not. I think internet definitely help. At the same time, that old school wala things have fallen down a little.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
a little sad,
It's
no?
little sad. It's little sad. That is there. Even I feel it because 7, 8. I started 9 years ago, and I was like, we used to go to offices. I used to take my resume and stuff. Okay, this is what I've done. But today it's not like that. I see these younger people. They already have some 100K on Instagram. They're already popular. It's all there. I don't know what will happen in the future, but good riddance. I think everything is going for our own good. But Dhruv, coming to life is very unpredictable in every possible way. Is there any incident that really shook you in your life? Like as in, this changed me completely as a person. Did that anything that happened to you?
Hmm.
Okay, from this time, no, Dhruv, this is what I learned from this. Is anything that shook you and you changed as a person?
Multiple times. But since I'm here to promote Bison, but also because Bison has taken so much out of my life, my brain always goes
Goes
there
to
for all
Bison.
the answers. Okay, I had to go stay in Tirunelveli for about 1.5, 2 years. Tirunelveli is a place down south in Tamil Nadu. So there was a point where this stopped becoming a preparation for cinema, and it just became life. Like I would go there in the mornings, warm up, play kabaddi, do a lot of athletic drills for about 2.5 3 hours, and because they wanted me to train in the sun so I could get used to it for shoot, I used to do it at 10:30 to 12 at noon. Then we'd all go. There'll be a tank. All the boys will have a bath in the tank. We'll all use the same hand soap. Then after that, we'll lie down under a tree. We'll be talking. We'll walk on the fields. We'll spend time with the animals over there. So that was a very life-changing experience for me, because somewhere along that point, it stopped becoming about, oh, I'm preparing for this film, and it just became life. That was very new for me, because the life I lived up until that point was very different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that I find to be a very necessary learning experience, not as an actor but as a person.
And I think you're a cinema lover. What is cinema to you?
I feel like cinema is magic, and cinema, the way I see cinema is, I don't really know how to comprehend the whole drill with promotions and all these things,
Okay.
how to sell a film. But cinema and acting is a way for you to, it's to heal some part of your soul in each character that you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way I see cinema is that if the younger version of me who was about 5, 6 years old saw me today and watched Bison, he would not be able to believe what I did. So cinema for me is constantly satisfying and impressing that kid,
Correct.
that 6-year-old kid. For me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, did you ever imagine yourself other than in cinema? Cinema కాకుండా మిమ్మల్ని మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా వేరే
Yeah.
person కింద
I
imagine
wanted to do photography. I want to become a musician. I want to become an artist.
But everything something related to cinema
all
only,
art.
no?
Yeah,
Apart
yeah.
cinema కాకుండా
No.
డాక్టర్ అనో ఇంజనీర్ అనో లేదా ఏమైనా సైంటిస్ట్ అనో అట్లా ఎప్పుడైనా did you imagine?
No.
I did see he's revolving only around this artist, and you sing, like you do your private albums, you do your songs. How did music come into your life?
As beautiful as the experience of cinema is, it's very stressful.
Okay.
But music for me is something that's I can do with a lot of passion and have fun with it, bro.
Okay.
And I like making music because I feel like both music and cinema are very strong sensory emotions for people. But music is one thing that, like reading a book, if you and I read a book, we're going to imagine the characters a different
Correct.
way, the place is a different way. The same with music. Each person has their own interpretation. I feel like music is a stronger sensory than cinema, because even in cinema you watch it, but music you can feel and think whatever you do. So there's something very beautiful about that. And making music for me is a really nice experience, to the point where I'm unable to describe how beautiful it is and what it makes me feel, which is why I like to do it.
But I don't know, but what do you like more? Do you like music or do you like acting? Do you like singing or do you like to act?
Some days I love to act more than that. Some days I'm like, it's better
But
to just...
because the reason why I asked this, when I follow you on Instagram and I see when you sing, I mean, it is, your personality is out there. Like you sing your lungs out, as in so expressive. Like because you, I don't know, like you I felt, as from audience perspective, I see you all the posts. I feel you like music more. I feel it's my opinion. But again, he says he likes both. But because even I learned singing, that's why I can relate.
Singing is fun and nice, and you can
Yeah.
really express yourself, and you can write things about memories that have made you feel a certain way, or people and all that, bro. Cinema is like, you have to channel a completely different person, and that is challenging, but it's also very empowering. So if you had asked me if I was on the kabaddi ground doing one of my really hectic schedules, do you like singing more or kabaddi, I would have said, Nikhil, I don't have time to answer this question. I need to play. I need to
Correct.
win this ride right now. My life depends on it.
Yeah.
But now when you ask me, when I'm sitting here and I'm all dressed up in
Yeah.
nice, comfortable clothing in this AC room, I'll say singing.
But during this Bison or whatever, every actor goes through this. See, that physical thing is very important. How was, I mean, what did you eat? And your skin is glowing, like you're glowing like one sun. Now, right now, what did you do? Please tell us. No, a lot of people, like, how do you follow? What was your routine during this film?
During this film,
What did you eat?
I used to wake up every morning. I used to wear a lungi, and I used to fold it up until my thighs, and I used to apply tanning oil all over my body. and from about 7 to 10, I would work out and do my kabaddi drills and tan so I could get slightly darker skin tone for the character. And then after that, I would eat very less because I had to lose weight for a school portion of this movie. Then I would go back, I would sleep for some time, come back in the evening. We would all do 20 laps of running around the ground. Then we would play kabaddi for about 6-7 hours, late into the night. And then all the boys, they used to eat parota and halwa and all because you have such a large appetite after you play. But because I had to lose weight, I would eat very little bit of like grilled chicken, vegetables and things. And
You don't eat sugars at all?
now I eat a lot of sugar, bro. That time I was not eating.
Now you like, how is your usual diet? Like how you eat everything?
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. He eats a lot of nice food. But the point is, how do actors balance, bro? Like how do you balance? Like
I'm not the right actor. You should ask about this
No,
definitely.
all your
because I don't-
Instagram is all full veins and all will be show you'll have all these nerves and all.
That's so the character, bro.
That's it.
Yeah.
But in this thing, he's very chill. He'll eat everything. He'll chill and all.
I'll take food, grab food from you. So,
So on set, what is that one story that you want to share with our audience, our Telugu audience? Set lo edana manchidi ilala jarigindi, something. It can be weird, it can be funny, it can be scary, it can be lovable, it can be anything. What is that one thing that is story? And this is the takeaway from this film. Is what? For
there are many experiences like that. Like once I jumped into a river and I had to swim to the other side and come back. And then once I did, my friend called me and asked me, "Did you just swim in the Tamaravarani Aar?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Bro, there were crocodiles reported just like 200 meters away from where you swam." That's a funny thing. I had to do a
That's a very serious thing. It's not funny. It's damn serious.
Yeah, it was a bit scary.
Yeah, it is scary.
And then there was another thing where all the fight scenes, all the kabaddi scenes in this film were not choreographed, bro. We would shoot it in really real ways. Even the fight scenes that I would have to get hit and I would also have to hit. So there was a fight scene in this film in the first half that when we were shooting, we shot it the whole day, and once we finished, I was covered in mud and slush, and I just started crying. I don't know why. Like I couldn't sit in the car on the way back to the hotel because I was covered in mud and slush. So I sat in the dicky with the door open because I need space, and I just started like wailing. And I didn't understand why. It's very easy to say, "Oh, you're in the character and in that situation," but it's not any of those things. I don't know what it was. Yeah.
I think that was something that later did you get an answer why and all? Did you?
I did not think in the morning when I was about to shoot that scene that I would be able to pull it off. So I was constantly putting myself under a lot of pressure. But that also translates to the character situation at that time, which could be, "Oh, I don't know if I'm going to survive. I don't know if these guys are going to kill me or if I'm going to be able to escape." So it's actually a bit of both. Then I have shot kabaddi for 24 hours and all, where we'd start at 7 o'clock this morning and finish the next morning. And I was surprised to see only 3 shots from that sequence in the film. But at the end of that day, I remember feeling really empowered and really nice because I felt like I was on something, bro. I had so much energy and I couldn't understand why, which is very new for me because I'm generally a very lethargic person. So there are multiple different situations like this that I've experienced on this movie.
That's nice. But what gives you that energy in your life? What makes you that high, like on your toes? What gives you that this is that one high that will make me run every day?
I just keep thinking about the younger version of me. I imagine that he's somewhere in the crowd watching, and I just keep wanting to impress him, bro. It's like that.
Oh, that's nice. It's some imaginary situation that you created for yourself. As in, so you imagine your younger self watching at you.
Yeah.
So you want to impress him.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. I literally place him in the crowd. Like if I'm going in for a take and they call action, I will look at the crowd and I will imagine that he's sitting between two people. And then it becomes like muscle memory. You stop thinking about it consciously, but that's the start of the day.
So I think everybody has their own, like, I have something like that. But as a person, you talk less, or you are a very subtle person, right? If I'm not wrong, on camera especially.
You should ask your brother this.
No.
If I'm comfortable with a person.
Hi, Nikhil. Fan of you.
How are you?
I'm good, Nikhil.
హలో ఇంటర్వ్యూలో కొంచెం గ్లామర్ యాడ్ అయింది అమ్మ no, I did. Okay, wait 1 second. Nothing lit up. I wasn't expecting her at that point, honestly. So I was just talking to him saying, are you like, మీరు తక్కువ మాట్లాడతారు ఎందుకు, మీరు యూజువల్గా ఇంతేనా, ఆఫ్ కెమెరా కూడా ఇంతే మాట్లాడతారా లేదా తక్కువ మాట్లాడతారని అడుగుతున్నా, మీ అన్నని అడుగు కరెక్ట్గా చెప్తాడు ఇస్ వాట్ యూ వాస్ సేయింగ్. షవర్ అని అడిగితే చెప్తాడని యూ వాస్ సేయింగ్. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను మీ ఇద్దరిని కలిపి క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతా, మీరు ఆనెస్ట్గా ఆన్సర్ చేయాలి, ఓకేనా? హూ టుక్ మోర్ టేక్స్?
I mean, full cinema he must have taken because,
Yeah,
but one shot, particularly one shot, I took 51 takes with Radisha.
51 takes. Okay. And
Record. I think I don't in the history of cinema ఎవరు అన్ని retakes
ఎవరికి బాగా సరళమని కోపం వస్తుంది?
సో ఇప్పుడు ఫిల్మ్ రిలీజ్ అవబోతుంది అండ్ వన్స్ యూ వాచ్ ద ఫిల్మ్ యూల్ అండర్స్టాండ్ చాలా ఇంటెన్స్, చాలా అది కూడా కబడ్డీ లాంటి ఒక స్పోర్ట్. అక్కడ షూట్ చేయాలంటే అది యాక్చువల్లీ వాళ్ళు కొరియోగ్రాఫ్ చేసిన కబడ్డీ కాదు, అది యాక్చువల్గా వాళ్ళు అక్కడ ఆడతారు. లైక్ ఒక హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ 45 minutes అండ్ ఆల్, వన్ టేక్ గోస్ ఆన్ దట్ లాంగ్, అట్లా ఉంటుంది. అండ్ సో అలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ లో ఏంటంటే నేను ఊరికి నాకు బోర్ కొడుతుంది, ఎందుకంటే నేను రజత పొద్దున్న నుంచి ఈవినింగ్ దాకా ఏ పని లేకుండా అక్కడ ఇక్కడ తిరుగుతాం. అంతే మా పని, వీళ్ళకైతే చాలా ఎక్కువ పని ఉంది. సో మధ్యలో బోర్ కొట్టినప్పుడు అంతా ధృవ్ కమ్ హియర్ అట్లా పిలిచి ఏం లేదు హాయ్ అని చెప్పి పంపిస్తే వాడికి చిరాకు వస్తుంది. అండ్ నాకు తప్పు చెప్పలేము.
కానీ ఇప్పుడు తెలుగులో నువ్వు ఏమైనా జోకులు వేసుకుంటే ఈయనకి అర్థమైపోద్దా? అమ్మా అర్థమైంది దీనికి, అండర్స్టూడ్. So you know Telugu, you understand everything, you just don't know how to talk. Okay, what was that most coming to this Bison? Anupama నేను చెప్పిన తెలుగులో ఎక్కువ సినిమాలు చేయడం, I was about to tell him, when are you doing a direct?
నేనేమనుకున్నానంటే అన్ని బ్యాలెన్స్ చేయాలి, అన్ని లాంగ్వేజెస్ లో చేయాలని. మాకు ఏంటంటే మలయాళంలో కూడా
అంటే ఇప్పుడు మాకు డైరెక్ట్ తెలుగు ఫిల్మ్ ఈ నుంచి కావాలి
అంటే అన్ని ఫిల్మ్స్ అన్ని లాంగ్వేజ్ లో చేయొచ్చు కదా, మల్టీలింగ్వల్ మూవీస్ లాగా.
అది చేయొచ్చు,
డబ్ ఫిల్మ్ కాదు, మల్టీలింగ్వల్.
That is right. But we want first exclusive one Telugu film from him. You tell us when it is happening.
Hopefully soon.
అంతే, నేను ఇంత స్ట్రెచ్ చేసేస్తే ఆయన ఓకే, హౌ డు యూ వాంట్ దట్ ఫిల్మ్ టు బి?
Nice movie.
అబ్బే లేదు అంటే ఆయన కరెక్టే పాపం చెప్తున్నాడు. ఓకే, దిస్ ఇస్ సంథింగ్ వెర్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ పుట్టింగ్ ఇన్ ద స్పాట్, బట్ స్టిల్ what did you watch any Telugu films that you really liked? ఏమైనా చూసారా?
Did I watch any Telugu films that I really liked?
Like అంటే రీసెంట్ గానే కాదు, ఎనీ తెలుగు ఫిల్మ్.
Telugu film, yeah, definitely, but I'm not able to think of one right now when you ask me that. Lucky Bhaskar.
No, you watched. Okay, so
this guy watched the Parda also, but he forgot. Pavam Telugu.
Yes.
You
I made him watch Parda.
Parda is a very beautiful movie actually, and I think that
paid promotion.
It may have not worked in the theaters, but once it released on OTT, a lot of people were talking very highly about that film and a performance, and it's actually a very nice movie, very good music, good cinematography. Who's the camera? Mridul. And Anupama's acting, so yeah, Parda on Amazon Prime.
Actually, I should have bought him during that time.
Watch Parda on
Evarni?
Amazon Prime.
Dhruvni.
అక్కడ
No, Parda
బాగుందని చెప్పే టైంకి చెప్పించిన టైంకి అయ్యో, you know, her speech went viral. One speech I shared it, you remember?
Did you watch Parda?
No, I didn't. నేను
ఇంకా నువ్వు స్పీచ్ గురించి మాట్లాడు.
నేను చూడలేదు, బట్ నేను రిలీజ్ ప్లాన్ చేస్తాను, మళ్ళీ వెనక్కి వెళ్ళిపోతాను, మళ్ళీ వస్తాను. దట్ వన్ స్పీచ్ వాట్ హీ స్పోక్స్, a lot of my friends, I mean we all shared it, so I was like,
which was that? I don't remember. Which was that? You shared something.
Yeah, you remember you saying we plan releases again, we promote, we won't get it, again I come back, again I start from the scratch. That was she was telling. But was it really difficult for you to pull it off? Like
it was emotionally, it was really difficult.
కష్టం అనిపించింది.
చాలా కష్టం అనిపించింది. అంటే అప్పుడు నాకు
నిజమేనా, హీరో ఉంటేనే నడుస్తుంది అంటావా?
హీరో ఉంటే ఇంకొంచెం బెటర్, కానీ హీరో ఉన్నా సరే ఇప్పుడు చాలా కష్టం. సినిమా జనాలు థియేటర్కి రావాలంటే చాలా కష్టం. ఇదొక మ్యాజిక్ ఉండాలి సినిమాలో. సో అలాంటి ఒక మ్యాజిక్ బైసన్ లో ఉండడం అనేది పెద్ద విషయం. అంటే లైక్ వెన్ వి గో టు ద థియేటర్ అండ్ ఆల్, ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా సరే లైక్ హౌస్ఫుల్ థియేటర్స్, అది చూడడమే చాలా కష్టం కదా.
ఇప్పుడు
లైక్ యూ ఇంత లైక్ అక్కడ ది పాస్ట్ ఫ్యూ డేస్ వి వెంట్ టు తిరునల్వేలి, వి వెంట్ టు సో మెనీ, తెంకాసి, మదురై and all of that. అవును. సో అలా థియేటర్స్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు జనాల రెస్పాన్స్ చూసి అసలు నాకు ఎలా ఏం చేయాలని అర్థం కావట్లేదు. నాకు అలా అనిపిస్తుంది. నాకు ఇక్కడ ఉంటుంది
అవును.
కానీ ఆ సినిమా అదృష్టం అని చెప్పలేము. అదృష్టం మాత్రం కాదు, హార్డ్ వర్క్ అండ్ ప్యాషన్. వీళ్ళు పెట్టిన హార్డ్ వర్క్ అండ్ ప్యాషన్, వీళ్ళు అంటే ధ్రువ్ అండ్ మారీ సార్ పెట్టిన హార్డ్ వర్క్ అండ్ ప్యాషన్ కి ఆ రిజల్ట్ రావడం అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఫర్ ఎనీ యాక్టర్. సో దట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ వండర్ఫుల్ రెస్పాన్స్. సో we really hope like people like it here also actually. Yeah.
ఐ థింక్ అంటే ఖచ్చితంగా నచ్చుతుంది. అండ్ ఈయనకి ఆల్రెడీ కొంచెం దేర్ ఆర్ లాడ్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్యాన్స్ ఫర్ హిమ్ ఆల్రెడీ వితౌట్ అంటే ఇంకా అంటే ఎందుకు సార్ అలా కోపంగా చూస్తున్నారు నన్ను, ఎందుకు ఆయన ఇందాక నుంచి కొట్టేలా చూస్తున్నాడు నేను ఏం చేయకుండానే. వాట్ డిడ్ ఐ డూ సార్, వై ఆర్ యూ సో అప్సెట్ విత్ మీ, వై ఆర్ యూ సో యాంగ్రీ టువర్డ్స్ మీ, టెల్ మీ.
Not angry.
See, he's 100% he's sure upset with me.
He's just shy.
No, he's not. No, I watched an interview of him where Didi Garu asked him, he's saying, why do you not smile? I had this $1 million question since like forever. I asked, then I was really waiting what will be the answer. Nabbadu I name
Did you like my answer? It was a good answer.
It was
What was his answer? I need to know.
Cheppandi mere.
It's because of my crooked tooth.
No, I think the answer is like he finds it very special that he doesn't give smile all the time.
Yeah.
Like rarely.
This is what people must be thinking. But it's very simple. See your teeth. Even you are perfect. Have you worn braces?
Yeah, I have worn braces.
You've worn Invisalign?
No.
She has worn braces. Now she is wearing Invisalign.
also.
Okay. I have not done any of those things. I have imperfect teeth. So automatically.
It's
You'll
not
feel
imperfect. You know what? Actually, నాకు ఒక పెద్ద రిగ్రెట్ అది. అంటే ప్రేమం అయిన వెంటనే ఇప్పుడు బ్రేసెస్. సో అదేంటంటే ఆ టైంలో మనకి ఏమి తెలియని టైంలో లైక్ వాళ్ళందరూ అడ్వైస్ ఇస్తారు కదా, అంటే ఇలాంటి ఈ పళ్ళు అలా పైకి ఉంటే అది చిన్నపిల్లలాగా అనిపిస్తుంది, సో మెచ్యూర్డ్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ రావు అని చెప్పి అలా చేశాను నేను. అండ్ అది నేను చాలా రిగ్రెట్ అయ్యాను యాక్చువల్లీ. షుడ్ హావ్ డన్ దట్. ఐ మిస్ మై నాటీ టీత్, బోత్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్.
Sir, but you know that is very lucky to have. Yeah, that's very lucky.
Tell guys.
ఇట్ చాలా అదృష్టం, అందరికి ఇలా రాదు. పన్ను మీద పన్ను అంటారు, వి కాల్ ఇట్ పన్ను మీద పన్ను. అంటే నీకు అర్థం. సో పన్ను మీద పన్ను వి కాల్ ఇట్, అండ్ ఇట్స్ వెరీ రేర్ అండ్ ఇట్స్ వెరీ లక్కీ టు హ్యావ్ ఇట్. సో యూజువలీ పీపుల్ ట్రై టు టేక్ ఇట్ ఆఫ్, బట్ దే సే యూ షుడెంట్ do it.
I've been thinking that
To
I'll take a break up from
No.
cinema and ask my dentist. He said 12 months you have to wear Invisalign.
But Invisalign, if you wear it, doesn't.
Yeah, but then
No, why do you even tell him that he doesn't have to do that?
నేను
It's
చెప్తున్నా,
nice on him.
నేను చెప్పా అదే చెప్తున్నా. Finally he finally laughed in this.
That's how you smile.
No, in this
we were trying to do that.
in this entire interview you finally showed at least 2 teeth in this entire. Finally చూపించారు. and success, interview success, podcast success.
Interview views నుంచి ఆ రెవెన్యూ నాకు సగం ఇచ్చేయి.
One truth about yourself that you haven't told anyone.
Haven't told anyone na. One truth చాలా కష్టం ఇది. ఆయన అడగండి, ఆయన ఆన్సర్ బట్టి నేను ఆన్సర్.
మీరు అడగండి మేడం, ఆయన నన్ను కోపంగా చూస్తున్నాడు.
one truth about myself that I have never told anyone.
Why will I tell now? Is your mind voice?
Yeah.
Is his mind voice? Why the hell will I tell it now here?
Why would I say now?
Exactly.
Now also everything is going well.
Okay. What is that one lie that everybody thinks about you which is not true? అంటే ఇది నీకు అర్థమైందా? జనాలు ఇది నిజం అనుకుంటారు, కాదురా బాబు అని నువ్వు చెప్పు.
నా ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ చూసి వాళ్ళందరూ అనుకుంటారు నేను 24 hours ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్లో ఉంటానని, కానీ నేను చాలా తక్కువ. నా ఫోన్ వాడేది నేను, నా ఆ యాప్ వాడేది చాలా తక్కువ. సో ఐఎమ్ నాట్ దట్ పర్సన్.
ఇంక ఈయన అంటే ఈయన అసలే ఉండడు, ఈయన అసలు ఇందులోనే ఉండడు. యూ ఆర్ యువర్ ఫోన్ పర్సన్? ఓకే, యువర్ అమ్మా. సో ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ 40 minutes for you to get out of that bubble.
I didn't even realize I smiled now, bro. Sometimes I'm a phone person, sometimes I'm not a phone person.
ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు మీ ఇద్దరిని అడుగుతా, మీ ఇద్దరిలో డైరెక్టర్కి ఎవరు ఫేవరెట్? నువ్వా?
Me.
ఓకే,
ప్రపంచంలోనే ఆయన ఫేవరెట్ ధ్రువ్.
ఈ రౌండ్
Means
నేను
in the whole universe. So, what is it?
ప్రపంచం is entire world.
Please, he has children.
Yeah,
he has
you
a
are
wife.
around
My
that
director.
same age.
నన్ను అంటుందేమో, నన్ను చిల్డ్రన్ ఉన్నారేమో.
You asked the question about director.
Yeah, I was like,
Definitely Dhruv and me. That's because of the hard work, dedication, passion.
This one I'll remove in the edit. I will just put definitely Dhruv. That's it. This one I'll remove in the edit.
Why?
Chumma, I'm just kidding.
Click bait, rage bait.
No.
నిఖిల్కి చాలా ఇష్టం, అందుకే నేను రావడానికి
Yeah.
టైం పట్టింది.
No. She's just lying. Ayyo, nijam.
I
And first
wonder
time.
what you're gonna put as the
No,
thumbnail and
bro, she's lying. She knows my content.
You have to be very careful. Dhruv select all pictures what we all post. So
Apriya.
yeah. No, they're like recently promotion కోసం
This
మేమందరూ
explanation again I won't put. I'll put only that. No, I'm just
see
kidding.
you understand
No.
But you should not feed him. You should not give him teeny for all
No,
that.
oh, you'll
No, ma.
get this.
No.
No. ఇప్పుడు ప్రమోషన్ కి నేను రజిష నివాస్ మారి సార్ ధ్రువ్ మేము అక్కడెక్కడే వెళ్తున్నాం కదా, సో we click lot of pictures. దాంట్లో I have no voice, Rajisha has no voice, నివాస్ ఆల్సో. we don't say anything, we have no opinions. సో ఆయన సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తారు, ఆయన చూడడానికి ఏ ఫోటోలో బాగుందో అదే
Like నేను అంతే, ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏ ఫోటోలో బాగుంటే నేను అదే పోస్ట్ చేస్తా. Come on.
ఫోటోలో నేను రజిష ఇట్లా
ఓకే, ఇద్దర్లో ఎవరు ఎక్కువ ఫుడ్ తింటారు? Who is very particular about food? I will eat only this. అని on set.
I'm not particular about food. He was on a strict diet, very very strict diet. I used to feel pavam. This boy, he was on a strict diet, and also Rajisha was also on a diet, and I'll be sitting and eating like sambar sadam and nice fried rice and butter chicken and all of that. They'll eat salmon, sorted veggies and all of that. కానీ నాకు healthy food ఇష్టం కాబట్టి పర్లేదు. I started eating salmon with them.
Okay. And who is a morning person on set? ఎవరు ఫస్ట్ ఉంటారు? సార్ మీరేం చెప్పరా?
On set, me.
ఇది మాత్రం చెప్తారు, ఇప్పటి వరకు ఏం చెప్పరు మీరు ఆన్ సెట్. ఓకే, ఎవరు లేట్? హూ టేక్స్ మోర్ టైమ్ టు గెట్ రెడీ? And
He practically was staying, living, breathing, doing everything on set only. Every time you come, Dhruv is like a set property who is always there.
అంతే.
So yeah, we come off on and off. He'll be shooting 24 hours, 3 hours sleep, again 24 hours, again few hours sleep. I don't know. Did you? There must have been days where he didn't go to the hotel room only, I think. Yeah.
చివరిగా మీరు తెలుగు సినిమాకి, తెలుగు వాళ్ళకి మీరు ఏం చెప్దాం అనుకుంటున్నారు బైసన్ గురించి?
నేనేం చెప్తానంటే, నేను ఆ సెట్కి వెళ్ళి ఒక మ్యాజిక్ చూశాను. దీని ముందు కూడా చెప్పాను, నేను ఒక ప్యాషనెట్ యాక్టర్ అండ్ ఒక ప్యాషనెట్ డైరెక్టర్ ఇద్దరు కలిసి ఒక సినిమా చేస్తే ఎలా ఉంటుంది అన్నది తెలియాలంటే బైసన్ చూడాలి.
స్వీట్.
అదే, సో I'm very proud to be a part of this film. It's one of my dearest films to me, not because of my character or what I played in the film, but because I saw passionate people creating magic on screen and off screen. Both I could see. So please do go watch Bison in theaters on 24th October. Yeah. And now Dhruv will tell you.
సరే, మీరు నవ్వుతూ ఏదైనా 2 మాటలు చెప్తే మా వాళ్ళు హ్యాపీ ఫీల్ అవుతారు.
I was talking to you earlier about this magical aspect of cinema that I feel like movies work today when you're able to make that audience feel the magic that they used to feel 2K time low. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like Bison has a lot of magic in the way that it's presented and in the performances and the screenplay and the music. And that's why you should watch it in theaters.
అంతే. So I think firstly we didn't realize when we finished the first 30 minutes. I was very deeply talking to him. Just
I'm really sorry to interrupt that. I think you can get him another day.
No.
Long conversation.
Now Nikhil is very busy. He's going to Bangalore for shooting.
సార్ ఎందుకు సార్ నన్ను
He's
అంటారు?
shooting a film.
Oh,
He's acting in a film. So we have to ask for
we'll
his
take
dates.
appointment. No problem.
I'll call Shaurya.
అయ్యో కడుపులే.
You know, me and your brother have something really funny. He has such a bass voice, no? You know, automatically every time he calls me, say, hello, sir. And I say, hi, sir. How are you, sir? He'll say, fine, sir. How are you? And then we talk like that for 1 minute, and then I'll go to my normal voice.
And yes, అదే he చాలా
He's very good at mimicking.
No,
You be careful.
but I don't know why I'm saying this, but I really, really love your brother, bro. He's been there for me through a lot of things. Started my career with him. He was a co-director on Naatakalu. He's one person I know I can always rely on in Hyderabad.
But why does he not give that feeling for me?
Because I have not. See.
Who, my brother?
You have to
He
understand.
gives this feeling
The
to.
brother is not
No, you have to
No,
understand.
not you.
Oh, your brother.
My
doesn't
brother.
give-
Why does he not give?
You heard his speech.
Bro, your brother.
He doesn't give that feeling for me.
Your own sibling can never give you that.
Exactly. We always fight. Yesterday morning also he was we were both yelling on each other for some random reason, like some food problem, bro. Some random, like he tells mom, no, I will eat more. Like you always give it to him. I will eat all this fish. You give him only 2 pieces. What is this?
Is it?
How stupid it is. We fight for that. Like simple.
I would
When
never
you don't come home. Like imagine you don't come home. I will only eat all of this. He'll call and tell there's mutton today. I'm eating everything. You don't come home.
Seriously, you tell.
No, like
In a funny way.
that
But
like
he's very sweet to him that he's written speeches and all, translated speeches for him and all of that. Very sweet, no?
yeah, that is that. He's sweet only, but I can't. I will never tell that on anywhere. I don't
Now
want.
it's on
He has a really
YouTube
big heart,
channel,
bro.
no?
సో అయితే ఇంత మొత్తానికి సక్సెస్ఫుల్ గా ఈ రోజు ఇంటర్వ్యూని పుల్ చేయడానికి పడిన పాటలు అయితే మామూలు పాటలు కాదు. బట్ ఐఎమ్ సో హ్యాపీ దట్ ఐ పుల్ దిస్ ఆఫ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. అండ్ నేను ఏమైనా అటు ఇటు అడుగుంటే ఓకే
అటు ఇటు అడుగుంటా నువ్వే అంద మరి దాని లిరిక్.
నో
అటు ఇటు మీన్స్ if I spoke little bit thing.
Away from
అటు ఇటు అని మాట్లాడుకుంటే ఏమనుకోకండి. బట్ వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు ద ఎడిట్ అండ్ ఆల్ ఇట్ విల్ బి వెరీ నైస్.
I had to sing some lyric with అటు ఇటు in ODM also, bro.
yeah, అటు ఇటు చూడు something like that.
వెయిట్
ODM
మధ్యలో
అటు
వస్తుంది.
ఇటు no
హట్టులో చాలు.
I like Shaurya more than you guys actually. I remember అటు ఇటు.
ప్రతి షార్ట్
ODM హీట్ EDM లో బీట్ రేడియం లో లైట్ పాడిలో ఇటు అటు.
అది కరెక్ట్. యా, దట్ ఈస్ దేర్. సో ఓకే, ఐల్ ఎండ్ దిస్. బట్ హౌ డిడ్ దట్ హ్యాపెన్?
What?
How did that particular thing happen?
Your brother was cooking something when he was making Hai Nana, where like his brain was, functioning on so many levels, and he was like so invested in that process. And randomly he called me and he said, "There's one song that I really want you to sing." And he sent me the voice note of the song, and then obviously I love him so much, so I would want to be a part of that process. So then I flew into Hyderabad the next day. And then I realized how many nice songs are there in the movie. I said, "Can you let me sing one?" There's another song, no? That's like
Ammadi.
na 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 na
Samayama.
no. But yeah, I really like ODM also. And then I came and sang. He said, your voice would suit for this song.
Actually, it's a cool song. I like
Nice
it.
song.
It was the most viral
Out of
song.
all the music that I have made, and when I've done in movies and I've worked with other music directors, for some reason that is the most streamed song on all audio platforms.
Look at what you guys are wearing and what I am wearing. I
Bro,
would
I
dressed
would
up a
pick
little
some
better. If
stupid.
I knew you will make me sit, I chumma thought I'll come say hi and go.
How
from
is
there.
that possible?
Content.
Room
See, promotion.
lit up when you came.
Yeah.
When Nikhil is like,
Sir, what?
Oh no,
Sir?
he gave me the expression of "Are, I called you so many times, you never
Yes.
gave any of those names.
Yes.
Now you have come out,
Yes.
you silly lady." That kind of
Hey,
expression.
no,
that
I was just kidding. No,
because
no.
he's very good at covering up his real emotions. That's what he made you believe that.
No. So, எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். And என்ன mistake பண்றா and
That's a mistake.
பண்றா sorry. Interview super hit. Okay. So okay guys, thank you so much. And ఈ వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే give it a big thumbs up. Comment section లో comment చేయండి. And also please do watch Bison only in theaters. And ప్రతి సినిమాకి నేను చెప్పినట్టే ఏ సినిమా అయినా సరే ఒక లైట్ మ్యాన్ నుంచి ఒక హీరో వరకు అందరూ కష్టపడి ఇట్స్ అన్ ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ ఫర్ అ లాట్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్. సో నేనేం చెప్తానంటే ప్లీజ్ ఒక టికెట్ కొనుక్కొని మాత్రమే థియేటర్కి వెళ్ళి సినిమా చూడండి. సో దట్ ఇట్ విల్ హెల్ప్ అ లాట్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ and it brings everyone together. So thank you so much, and please don't encourage piracy at all and watch it only on your nearest theaters. And thank you so much guys, and thank you Dhruv garu, and thank you Anupama garu. I had a great time, and thank you guys. Bye bye. Clue.
స్వీటా? స్వీటే. గులాబ్ జామున్
చెప్పు.
కొంచెం పెద్దగా ఉంటుంది బేబ్స్ ఇది. ఏది? పూతరేకులా? ఏది? భయపడి ఇంకా అసలు ఏం కనిపించింది? అంతే. కలర్ఫుల్ స్వీటా? కలర్ఫుల్ స్వీట్ గా ఉంటుంది.
Last 20 seconds.
క్లూ దివ్య ఇంకా చెప్పు.